Dinis Cottage is located in a very scenic area right next to the Killarney Lakes. It was built by the Herbert family, who owned the 26,000 acres of the Killarney National Park at that time. In previous years, additional construction has been added, such as these public toilets. Steps produced using stone is all around the cottage. These have been here since the construction of the cottage. Because Dinis Cottage is located on a small island, there were 3 bridges built to gain access to the island. These bridges were constructed around the time of the building of the cottage. 3 bridges are all within a half mile of the cottage. Brakeen Bridge is an arched bridge supported by using abutments. It is made from stone and is large enough for boats to go through to gain access to the cottage. You can see the slope of the arch clearer when on top of the bridge. The walls on the bridge are also produced by stone masons. Toothache Bridge, so called after the legend that says if you dip your gums in the water underneath, you will never suffer from a toothache again. It was built using leftover wooden sleepers from a train track. Old Weir Bridge is very similar to Brakeen Bridge, as it is also made of stone. It has an extra abutment in the centre, creating 2 arches. It has undergone huge renovations, as you can see from this old photo. It also has pier-like constructions all around the water's edge. Back to the gable side of the house, and as you can see here, there is only 1 window. Whereas at the front, there is a very large window allowing light into the main key room. There is very little light entering through the back, as there is only 1 window allowing light into the main part of the cottage. This little portion of the house was added a few years after the cottage's first construction. It was used for extra storage space for food and wood. I am unsure of what this feature of the cottage was used for. I can only assume its purpose was structural. From this clip we can see the thickness of the exterior walls through the doorway. They are a lot larger than average. Here we can see the slate on top of this part of the roof. You can see just above the gutter, under the slate, there is a waterproof barrier. In this image we can see the edge rafter and the fascia board. The pipes for the water facilities and rainwater extrude here from the walls and gutter shown here in the video. What I believe is the most decorative feature of the exterior is the main entrance. The stairs leading up to the door, along with the 8 shaped balusters and the wooden board that holds up the roof, all contribute to the overall aesthetics of it. Another design feature that is both practical and decorative, in my opinion, is the size of the overhang that the roof comes out over the exterior walls. It is practical in the way that it shelters the wall from corrosion of the weather, and decorative simply because it is unusual to have an overhang that big and it looks well. A design feature of the cottage I find interesting is the size of the chimney. Because it used to be a hunting lodge, it could have had a large fireplace inside, but the 2 fumes coming out the top would suggest there is 2 fireplaces on either side of the chimney. The most recent and modern addition to the cottage is the installation of solar panels. They are located just behind the cottage in the backyard. It supplies free energy for the tea rooms of the cottage.